Hello and welcome, and today is Sunday, it's the 30th of July 2023, and this is my last vlog of the month. The 30th of July is the anniversary of the birth of Emily Bronte. She is 205 today, and for those who don't know, Emily Bronte is an English poet and writer who is best known for her one novel, Wuthering Heights. Thank you for listening and taking the time to enjoy my vlogs. And if you do enjoy them, please encourage others to support, to subscribe, and to share. Now, my last vlog, apparently, according to some people, I've made the suggestion that I'm anti-Palestine, which is not the case at all. I think if you watch and listen carefully to the last vlog again, you'll find that all I mentioned was that in 1948, the state of Israel, as we know it as today, was formally created. That's all I said. Right, on to other things now. Right, in the UK at the moment, there's lots of discussion about air quality and their health, particularly for young children. And several cities, including London, have introduced a scheme known as ULEZ, which is ultra low emissions zones, and some people have got a bit hot under the collar, but all these authorities are trying to do is to encourage the community at large and industry to use electric or other alternative clean energy vehicles. Many of you have commented that particularly in the UK, that electric cars are quite expensive. And some others of you have also mentioned that to manufacture electric cars creates a large carbon footprint. Well, there are several countries in Europe who have heavily subscribed in electric cars and invested in the infrastructure required. It's early days, but countries such as Sweden, Denmark, Switzerland and Austria have so far highlighted the benefits of supporting the electric car system. They have reported that the air quality is much higher. There is a much reduction in serious health issues. There are fewer car accidents. And above all, it's lower cost in the long run to the consumer. Yes, manufacturing an electric vehicle has a high carbon footprint, but not as high as a petrol vehicle. And at the end of the day, the electric batteries do not pump out CO2 emissions. Tony and I acquired an electric car recently, a Citroen Berlingo. And very nice it is indeed. Yes, it was a little more expensive than a petrol version, and the range of 178 miles was a little disappointing, but the cost of recharging is much, much cheaper. We allow the batteries to run down to about 70%, and then the cost of recharging from home is less than £20. To fill up my petrol car, 70% would cost me well in excess of £45. When setting out on long distance journeys, we need to have a good idea where we're going to stop en route to be able to top up the batteries. It does mean that journey times can be longer, but to be honest, Tony and I are of an age now that we need to plan comfort breaks anyway. I've recently read that Toyota have developed a new battery that will soon be on the market that will have a range of 700 miles. So in the UK at least, the issue of long distance journeys and the worry about topping up batteries will not be such an issue. The main difference that we have found between the battery driven car and the petrol driven car is the silence. You're not even aware you've switched your car on. And plus there's no gear changes. You simply press the accelerator and glide forward. It has an ecosystem which which is it's called an eco mode. So it saves energy and also gives you a little boost to your batteries when coasting downhill. At no stretch of the imagination would I say that I'm a petrol head, but I do miss the feel of an engine ticking over and the sense of having to change gear. But it's simply a different way of motoring, and Tony and I feel that what with our recycling bins and our repurposing of certain items, and now with the electric car, we're doing our bit to help and protect the environment. Thank you for listening. Until the next time, toodle pip.